Good morning, this is Federico Bentley from Ayondo Markets giving you this morning's market update. Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras and his creditors sparred heading into Sunday's referendum on austerity as a poll suggested voters are inclined to accept deeper cuts. As rationing of pensions began in the first week of capital controls, the survey showed more Greeks going against the government's call to vote against creditors' terms for more aid. A late compromise bid by Tsipras, who's urging citizens to vote no, was squashed by the rest of the Euro region, meaning negotiations would have to wait until after the plebiscite. Now, looking at European markets, Britain's top equity index, the UK 100, bounced back from 5-month low yesterday, lifted by airline stocks that were boosted by lower oil prices and a recommendation for a new runway at Heathrow. The UK 100 is currently seen trading 5 points below from its morning open. The Germany 30 rolling is trading 13 points below from its open as well, and for the France 40 rolling, it's nearly 10 points lower this morning. Looking at equities, shares in LLoyd's were trading flat this morning after the government announced it hived off another load of shares in the state-backed bank. The Treasury sold around 691 million shares, shrinking the government's stake by 1% to 15.9%. The government has been whittling down its stake in the bailed-out bank since December, recouping billions for the Treasury's coffers. Now, Dixons Carphone will invest £32 million into the American telecoms company Sprint as part of an agreement to open up 500 stores in the US. Heading across the pond, US stocks closed high yesterday, but were down from earlier highs as energy stocks declined, and Greece's debt crisis showed no clear signs of resolution. The US 500 was dragged down by the biggest slide in oil prices since April after traders were surprised by a report that showed US crude stockpiles rose for the first time in more than 2 months. Now, the Wall Street rolling rose 138.4 points, or 0.79%, to 17,757.91. The US 500 gained just over 14 points, or 0.69%, to 2,077.42. And for the US tech rolling, it added just over 26 points, with 0.53%, to 5,013.12. Now, looking out for some key data in focus, we have this morning at 9:30 the UK May PMI construction, followed by 10 o'clock the European May Producer Price Index, and at 1:30 this afternoon the US June unemployment rate. Now that's all for today's news. Thank you very much for listening and enjoy your day's trading. Thank you.